Hola people! So basically, I'm about to do a rant video because I've had a really hectic day and it's only noon. So yeah, here goes. So here's the gist. I had to get up really early this morning because I was going to go do some community service because this SOB is on probation for something really stupid. So back in September, I went out with my friends, and against my will, I really didn't want to go out. It was this club in downtown Murfreesboro, and it's super ghetto, and it's called Whiskey Dicks, and it's like country music, line dancing in the front, and you go through a little room in the back, and there's people twerking on the walls and like rap music playing, and it's really weird. Anyways, so I was drugged there against my will because I was DD. Uh, but I'm only 20, and so until August. So basically, I went and the girls that went with me was two of my friends and four of my guy friends. And so they stayed behind because they were smoking cigarettes, and us girls went ahead. And as before we got in the club, about maybe 50 feet before we got to the club, my friend Chelsea decided she really had to pee. And so I went, okay, and she's like, just cover me, I'm gonna go in this alleyway. So me and Samantha are standing outside, and we're like, doo-doo, we're not doing anything. She goes pee, and she's taking forever, so I go and check on her down the alleyway. She's finally done, so we come back out. As we're walking out, two police officers get out of an undercover cop car, and they come and pull us to the side, and they're like, why are you zipping up your pants coming out of the alleyway? And I said, officer, I'm not zipping up my pants coming out of the alleyway. I was not peeing on the alleyway. And he said, well, you do know this is a lawyer's building. And I said, no, didn't know that, but thanks for letting me know. So then I proceed to get questioned, and he's asking me how much have I had to drink tonight, blah blah blah, I can smell it on you, and me being naive and stupid and never coming in contact with the cops was like, I only had 2 beers 2 hours ago, and I'm sorry, blah blah blah. And so he's like, since you were honest with us, we're only going to give you underage drinking charges. Well, fuck that shit, because that's $600, 20 hours of community service, and 4 AA meetings. Fuck it. So anyways, so that's the long story behind that. But now we get to the fun part. So I have to go do community service and yada yada. So I've been volunteering at a humane shelter because I'm vegan and I love the animals, so I walk doges all the time. So I had to get up early because I had to go print out all my papers for, probo and whatnot. And so I go and print them out at my school library, and I get myself a cup of coffee. You guys saw that in my video earlier, drinking some coffee. And so I then proceed to go to the humane shelter. Well, I get there and they open at noon, and it's 9 o'clock. So I'm like, fuck, I have 3 hours to go. And so yeah, so then I come back home, and here's another backstory. I have been attending MTSU for 1 semester, and I graduated from a different community college with my Associate's in Arts degree, or Associate Science degree, sorry. AS, either way, same basic thing. So I have been dealing with absolute hell this semester. I have recently found out that the community college I attended before Columbia State, I was never withdrawn from dual enrollment classes that I was in there, and so they gave me 4 Fs that I wasn't supposed to have, and I didn't find out about it until this semester when I realized that my GPA was super low. And MTSU also mistyped 2 of my grades. My other professor from my last community college was supposed to fix another grade of mine that he hasn't. It was an F. He was supposed to give me a B. So right now I have a super low GPA. So my financial aid is on suspension. So I spent all day yesterday before I went to work to fix everything. And so I'm completely helpless right now until MTSU decides to get on their shit and figure things out. I'm just so freaking mad about this thing. So I just took a cool down break for a second. I'm really peeved about that. Anyways, so I have been dealing with that. So I came home to deal with that. And because my financial aid was on suspension, they didn't process my payment for classes. So they dropped all the classes that I was in. Now I'm missing two of those classes because they're full and the professors won't let me in because they say it's over capacity, which it's only freaking 17 kids in this class. Like, what kind of college class is that? Like, my classes last semester had 60 plus kids. Like, the hell, man, the hell. Okay, so, yeah, that was my day today, and we'll continue on. Oh, and then not to mention the fact that I nanny, and so the people that I nanny for, along with working at a little place called Jet's Pizza, in case any of you have heard of that, but I work there on the weeknights and nanny on the weekends, but they asked me if I could nanny today or tonight, and so I just got a text like 10 minutes ago. They're like, oh, we're not going to work, so you can't come in. I'm like, that's supposed to pay my bills. I took off work at Jets, but luckily someone else gave up their shift so I could work tonight, but still, like, to get paid in cash, it's pretty nice. Anyways, so that's my day, and I'm sure Christina will post a video today too, because today she had her first day of college. What a little grown-up girl she is. So, yeah, that's about it for right now. I don't know all the hell that I'm going through today. But yeah, so, I'm just gonna go and drink a lot, my sorrows away and say, fuck probation, for underage drinking. But I actually have to go visit the officer today, which should be so much fun. I'm so excited. Not really. Okay, subscribe to our channel, Long Distance Rant, and follow us on Instagram and all that fun stuff. I'll post the links below. Okay, bye guys.